Welcome back to the digital frontier. As we hurtle towards 2025, the landscape of cybersecurity is changing faster than ever. Today, we're diving into the key predictions for the coming year, exploring the evolving relationship between cybersecurity, risk, and privacy. As we can see that cybercrime is on the rise, with hackers becoming more sophisticated and attacks becoming more frequent. Just last month, a major healthcare provider suffered a massive data breach, exposing millions of patient records. The consequences are real. Data breaches can cost businesses millions of dollars, damage reputations, and even put personal information at risk. In the healthcare industry, a data breach can mean compromised patient records, potential identity theft, and even the disruption of critical medical services. So what can we expect in 2025? Here are some key predictions. Governments and regulatory bodies are stepping up their efforts to protect data and combat cybercrime. The EU's AI Act, which aims to regulate the development and deployment of AI systems, is a landmark example. This act includes provisions on data privacy, transparency, and accountability, which will have a significant impact on organizations operating in the EU. Expect similar regulations to emerge in other regions, putting more pressure on companies to ensure data security and ethical practices. The healthcare industry will face increasing pressure to comply with data privacy regulations like HIPAA and GDPR. AI-powered tools will be used to analyze patient data and improve care, but they also create new vulnerabilities. Hospitals and clinics will need to invest in robust security measures, including advanced threat detection and response systems, to protect patient data and ensure the integrity of medical records. The financial services industry will continue to be a prime target for cyber attacks. Expect to see more sophisticated phishing scams, ransomware attacks, and attempts to steal financial data. Banks and other financial institutions will need to strengthen their defenses, including implementing multi-factor authentication, encrypting sensitive data, and training employees on cybersecurity best practices. And the rise of the industrial Internet of Things will create new cybersecurity challenges for manufacturers. Connected devices and systems are vulnerable to attack, and a breach could disrupt production lines, damage equipment, and even compromise safety. Manufacturers will need to implement robust security measures for their systems, including secure network segmentation, vulnerability management, and incident response plans. Next up, we're taking a look at the education industry. Educational institutions are increasingly reliant on technology, making them vulnerable to cyber attacks. Expect to see more attacks targeting student data, sensitive research, and administrative systems. Schools and universities will need to invest in cybersecurity training for faculty and staff, implement strong access controls, and develop incident response plans to handle cyber attacks. The food industry is facing significant impacts from cybersecurity threats, and these are only expected to increase in the coming years. A major ransomware attack on a food processing plant or distribution center can cripple operations, leading to production delays, product shortages, and price increases. The 2021 attack on JBS Foods, a major meat producer, is a prime example. Hackers can steal sensitive information about suppliers, recipes, and production processes, potentially giving competitors an advantage or disrupting supply chains. Attacks on critical infrastructure, such as transportation systems or storage facilities, can disrupt the flow of food and lead to shortages. Food companies may be forced to pay hefty ransoms to regain access to their systems, leading to significant financial losses. Production delays, product recalls, and reputational damage can lead to significant revenue losses for food companies. As cyber threats grow, food companies are likely to face higher insurance premiums to cover potential losses. Data breaches involving customer information can erode consumer trust in food companies and lead to a loss of business. Incidents of food tampering or misinformation can lead to widespread public fear and reluctance to consume certain products. Food companies must prioritize cybersecurity, invest in robust security measures, and stay informed about emerging threats to protect their operations and maintain consumer trust. To sum it up, organizations will need to prioritize resilience planning to handle IT disruptions and cyber attacks. This means building systems that can withstand attacks, recover quickly, and minimize downtime. The recent ransomware attack on a major oil pipeline in the US highlighted the need for robust resilience planning. Organizations that can adapt quickly and recover from attacks will be better positioned to succeed in the future. The concept of zero trust will become increasingly important, where no user or device is trusted by default. This means implementing strict authentication and access controls to protect sensitive data. Zero trust architectures are designed to prevent unauthorized access and data breaches, even if a system is compromised. Stay updated on the latest cybersecurity threats and best practices. Thank you.